Okay, in this video I'm going to walk you through the steps of the dashboard so you get a chance. I know a lot of times people want to kick the tires and see what's going on in the inside before they go inside. So I'm going to show you how to sign up right now. I'm going to show you the dashboard. I'm going to show you the site, which is really cool. I'm going to show you how clean and simple it is to navigate around it. I'm going to show you all the messages that are sent to me by the girls and exactly how and what to expect and how much you get for free. It's amazing. Okay, so take a look over my shoulder and let's go investigate the dashboard right now. Hey, welcome back. This is Mark and I'm doing another quick video to kind of reach out to you folks that are trying to figure out whether or not you want to go to Ukraine and find yourself a girl that would, be happy to spend the rest of their life with you. So I'm in my account right now and I just wanted to show you. Now, you got to understand the different culture we're talking about here. These girls pride themselves on their appearance. They really, even here in the States, when you see a girl who's dressed up in a certain way, a lot of times you can tell that they're from another country. You can tell they're from Ukraine. I can spot them out right here in California. When I go out, sometimes I'll go to the mall or go to an outdoor shopping mall and I'll see a girl dressed a certain way and I can tell right off the bat that she's from Ukraine. They're very beautiful, these girls on the site, but don't let that intimidate you. They're not really after the most gorgeous dude at all. That's not what they're looking for. What they're looking for is someone to marry, have family with, and be family oriented and cherish that relationship forever, basically. So if you're looking for a real relationship with someone that cares about you, this is the site to do it. Here's what it looks like on the dashboard though. I've got my favorites, okay? And just so you know, it's like I'm not it's not like I'm a Hollywood star over here either, right? So I'm 54 years old and in the age range of the girls I'm looking around 30 years old. But this is my profile, and as you can see, I'm just your average Joe, right? Middle of the road. Filled out my profile, got some pictures on here of me and my kids, and I'm a single guy that's got a 9-year-old son and he's looking for a wife. That's what I'm looking for, a wife, right? So I've favorited a bunch of profiles that I liked, and here's some of them right here. And you can see that these girls are very beautiful, and some of them are very professional. Some of them are lawyers, they have businesses, and they've got professions, dentists, but they just want to meet somebody in a different country and get married. Maybe they just want to live in the United States, or maybe they want to live in wherever you're at, Australia, whatever country you may be in. They are interested in finding a good man. So as you can see, when you get in here, you can join for free, right? As you can see, that some of these girls I've been chatting with, and you can see when they're online, they're sending a message to you to chat with them. You can see the ones that have looked at your profile recently, and you can see the ones that have favorited you. So I've got 22 girls that have marked me as a favorite of theirs. This is going to happen for you too. Here's more than 99 messages that have come out to me of girls on the site who actually took the time to write a nice message and send it to me as a request to write them a letter back. The great thing about the site is that, let's be honest, if you look like this, right, and you were walking down the street at a mall and you seen a girl that looked like this, what's the chances of you, dropping what you're doing, walking straight up to this girl and having a conversation with her, right? A lot of times you'd choke. You'd say the wrong words. You wouldn't know what to say. You'd be afraid to even approach her, right? But it's a lot different when this person sends you a message. When you're sitting on the site and she sends you a message and says she wants to chat and she writes a nice little letter to you. Everybody can shoot a text message back and forth all day long to someone like that and say all kinds of funny stuff or whatever, interesting things that you're interested in, and get to know somebody like that. And you could really break the ice through that type of communication, and then eventually you can move it from those messages to like a live chat message, and then from there you can take it to a video chat, right? So you might do this for a week, then you might move it to here for a week, and then if you guys really feel like, hey, these girls are really sending messages that she really likes me. She's looked at my profile, she's looked at all my pictures, and I recommend throwing some bad ones out there. Don't have great pictures of you, throw some bad ones out there. Throw the truth, all your situations, unshaven, shaven, roughed up in some sweats one day, whatever. Put it all out there so that they get a good feel for who you are. And then by the time you get to the video chat, you can tell how much they like you. You can tell if there's chemistry, and you can tell where you're going to go from there. So this site is actually the best dating site I've ever been on, because I've gotten more positive response from this site than any other site. I don't know if you've tried Match.com or if you tried Plenty of Fish or whatever. I'll tell you what, the quality of girls on this site compared to POF, there's no comparison, right? For one. For two, the messages that you send back and forth on POF doesn't seem very, it never really goes anywhere for me, right? It's not very deep, not a very deep conversation. It's just, and then you feel like you're just pen paling somebody forever, like if they just want to sit there and send you a message, and you also feel like they're probably having messages with about 500 other guys at the same time. These girls here, we have a way to, if they like you, they'll block everybody else on the site. You can do the same thing. If you like a girl, you can block every other girl on the site and only make yourself visible to that one person until you guys figure out whether or not you're good for each other or not. So if you haven't jumped in here and taken a look, I highly recommend to take the free trial. You don't need a credit card or anything to take the free trial, and take a look at some of these women on here and read some of their profiles. And I know when you see these pictures, you're thinking, the reason I'm doing this video is to explain to you that most people don't believe it's true, because they think, they're posing pictures and cute or whatever. But these girls are all vetted through an agency. So they go to a professional agency and they are verified. This account is validated by an agency. Okay, so that means that they are who they are. Their age has been verified. Their profile's been verified. So their schooling, if they have a degree, what they do for a profession, and then the agency actually takes professional pictures of them. So these are professional done pictures. Now, some of these girls have friends. I've talked to one girl who has a friend who is a photographer, and so her pictures look really professional, but they were done by her girlfriend, right? So here's another person that I'm having a chat with. But I'm going to marry one of these girls. There's no doubt about it. I'm absolutely just impressed with the seriousness of these girls and how beautiful they are and how much they truly want to be, married with somebody who actually cares about them, that's honest with them, and they want confidence. That's what they want. They want confidence. And that when you hear that bell, that means somebody's sending you a message. So this is another girl that I'm chatting with, right? But I'm narrowing my chats down to just a few, and then I'm going to take a trip this summer down to Lviv, and I'm going to go and meet with the one that I choose to be with. I'm going to meet with her, and I will have probably maybe a week vacation there. It's very inexpensive to stay in a hotel there. The flight costs, but if you think about it, how much are you going to spend if you take a girl out on a date to dinner, the movies, or whatever for a few months or a couple of months, versus just doing it here, buy a plane ticket, stay in a really nice hotel for probably $26 a night American, right? And stay there for a week, have coffee with this girl, have dinner with this girl, get to know her, and see if you guys got chemistry. If you got chemistry, then take the relationship to the next step. You can move off the site. You can get their personal information and get off the site, and then you can visit them or chat with them on your phone, on other devices, so you don't have to be always on the site. But yeah, these are the girls that I've been talking to, and as you can see, I've been hit up with introductory messages from over 100 girls. So you're worried that you're not going to talk to somebody. Like, here's the problem with the other sites that I've done. I've left messages with a bunch of girls and they never reply back. You know why? Because on those other sites, there's a million guys and they all have fake profiles and all kinds of crazy, ridiculous, pictures. And so they're being hit by so many guys that they can't even get back to you. These girls, it's just the opposite. Here, beautiful women over there, but there's nobody really to date. There's 10 of these beautiful women to one guy. And the culture of the guys over there is basically, cook and clean and well, they really have a whole different kind of culture over there. And they want to be able to they like a guy with confidence, but they don't want to be anybody's, servant, right? So they really like American men. And I think that you'll find yourself somebody on the site fairly quickly that would be impressive to you. So hope this video helped, and go ahead and take a free trial. There's a button on this site, take a free trial, and go meet them immediately. Talk to you soon.